Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 315. It is Friday. Thank you, Jesus. It's Friday. Really looking forward to this weekend. We're supposed to get snow. It's been beautiful. Today it's a little chillier, 40 degrees in that range. But yeah, tomorrow we're supposed to get up to 3 inches of snow, which is insane. Right now I'm working on getting to Columbia. It's a photography day. Some of you had said, like, you know, I don't like seeing so much of your life in your car. Well, I spend a lot of time in my car. These past few days have been very much so outside of my car, and I'm gonna tell you that it's refreshing for me to be kind of back in my kind of mojo here. So I have 2 different houses to shoot, and then I'm meeting with a guy from Columbia named Ben who is wanting to do a drone racing league. And as you can imagine, that's something I am interested in. So the computer build went very, very well last night. I actually edited yesterday's episode on the new computer, but I ran into some problems that had nothing to do with the computer. If you watched yesterday's episode and you noticed there wasn't any titles, that's because I didn't have like any of my title presets saved over. And about 2/3 of the way through that episode yesterday, I started falling asleep hardcore. I could not stay awake to save my life. So I watched yesterday's episode just to see what kind of train wreck it was. I was falling asleep like every 30 seconds. Like I would doze off for a second and like come back, and there's a couple spots where I say things twice and that kind of thing, but I was exhausted. The computer does handle things very, very well. My laptop is a beast, and at 1080p, 24 frames a second, it'll render real time. This one last night, that render was a 9-minute video, give or take, and it rendered in 7 minutes. So it's rendering better than real time in high definition. So that's pretty freaking cool. I bet it'll do even better once I get everything kind of dialed in and stuff. But I've got a good chunk of my Adobe software installed, a crap ton of other software to get installed, Office Suite, Google Drive, all that stuff that really runs our business for us. But anyway, let's head on up the road and get some stuff done. Alright, just finished up my second shoot for the day. This house was pretty intense. It's a massive quad level home. I mean, this place is gargantuan. It's not all finished, but like in regard to floor space in the total home, it's got to be like 7,000 square feet. Big old house. I was able to draw it fairly quickly. I had 2x4 walls, which also makes it easier. So I drew like 6,000 square feet of house in 90 minutes. Right now it's about 3:30. At 4 o'clock, I'm gonna meet with a guy named Ben who does drone work here in Columbia about putting together a drone racing league to make a quick potty stop and head that way. So right, I just got done chatting with Ben about racing drones in the central Missouri area. So I think he's excited to get into the hobby. He's already into building like high-end photography drones. So really racing drones is just the next level down in the rabbit hole of aerial flying. So super nice to meet him. Anytime you share like a like interest with someone, it's a good time to catch up. So it's almost 5:30. I'm gonna head back to Moberly. I've got some computer building to do tonight. So I'm gonna get that rocking and rolling and go from there. That's the plan, let's do it. Alright, so it's getting kind of late. It is 9:20, I think. It's around 9:20. I'm working on my computer. I've been having some issues, but I've been spending the evening trying to get files copied over, but it hasn't really gone that great. I have cleaned up my office quite a bit. Callie wanted to do some drone flying, so flip that switch up. There you go. She's gonna fly. And she's off. So I'm gonna get back upstairs and work on the computer stuff and let Callie do some flying. All right. Tonight's been interesting with the computer setup, but hey, look at this. You guys haven't really got to see this yet. Ta-da! There's my new monitor setup at a good height. These are a little high, I guess, but the cool thing is it's fully adjustable. Check that out. Long story short tonight, my Windows install from yesterday didn't quite take right. It put all the boot information on my spinning drive and messed up the spinning drive. And it's a 4 terabyte drive. It was only giving me access to 2 terabytes of it. So I had to pull it out and delete that boot drive, and so I had to re-download my install tool. But now I need to try to get this sucker to boot up. Let's give it a shot. Guys, so it has been probably 20 hours since I checked in that time lapse you saw. I literally haven't shot a thing since then. Today has literally just been more of the same. Copying files over, installing software. Here's my setup right now. Ta-da! I'm working on my old laptop down here. I'm getting ready to wipe it. The second I click this button, everything on this laptop goes away. It's kind of a big moment. It's like, I always panic before I hit that button or I reformat. I always wonder, like, did I get everything? You know, am I missing something? There's always a chance you miss something, but it's what you gotta do. So I think I've got everything over. I've got all the software moved over. I know that. I need to get into Premiere and update my shortcuts. That's always important. And so I'll get that done tonight. Yeah, let me know what you think of the build. At some point, I will do some benchmarking, so we'll know how it compares to other builds out there. But as usual, thank you so much for tuning in. It does mean the world to us. Be sure to share, subscribe, comment, hit that big old thumbs up if you think we deserve it, and we will absolutely see you tomorrow on Life in the Flyover. Yeah. Let's wipe this sucker. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the end card and hanging around for this long. How to find us if you have questions about real estate's below. Remember, we are real estate agents. If you need help buying or selling, I'm just going to say anywhere in Missouri, give us a call. We would love to help you. If you're in a different area, different state, wherever you are, if you're thinking about buying or selling and you don't know what real estate agent you'd like to use, we've got this amazing service. Go ahead and send us an email at the address below, and what we can do is we can connect you with the best agent in your area. We understand this business. I know you guys think we're in the vlogging business, but we are absolutely in the real estate business. We sell gobs of houses. We helped 102 different people sell and buy houses last year, and we would love to get you on the road to owning your own home. So be sure and click that. Remember, if you've made it this far, right up here to your right, you click there if you want to see yesterday's episode. Right down here, you can click if you want to subscribe. You should definitely do that. And that's it, guys. We absolutely look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Life in the Flyover.